Okay, so Clint Eastwood, at the ripe old age of 94, that's right, 94, has directed his 40th film. That's right, 4-0, and it's Juror number 2. Now, it's possible this could be his swan song moment, his mic drop. Then again, who knows? Eastwood could very well be cranking out another classic next year, proving that age really is just a number. Though, if he does, I hope he gets lots of naps first. So here's the kicker. Warner Brothers has only given this film a limited release, just 50 theaters across the US, because they thought it wouldn't resonate with audiences, probably based on the box office performances of his last couple of films, Cry Macho and The Mule. Fair enough, but here's the thing. Juror number 2 doesn't deserve to be swept under the rug like that. If it's playing in your area, go see it. No, seriously, you can stop this video right now, grab your coat, head to the theater. I'll wait right here till you get back.
What are you waiting for? Let's go, let's go, let's go! Come on.
Still here? Great, let's dive in. When I first heard about Juror number 2, I'll admit I was expecting a really slow burn. Courtroom dramas tend to have a reputation for dragging, and with Eastwood's recent films leaning more into that meandering old man vibe, I mean, no judgment here, Clint, I thought it'd be one of those films where you'd nod off between these tense moments. But instead, I was on the edge of my seat, and if you know me, I don't usually edge anywhere except for my couch. The movie stars Nicholas Hoult. You may know him from About a Boy and X-Men series as Beast. And now he's a grown man who somehow still looks 12. He plays Justin Kemp, a soon-to-be father who gets called for jury duty. He tries to dodge the jury pool, saying, hey, his wife could go into labor any minute, right? But the court's like, nope, you're Juror number 2. The case, a man accused of murdering his girlfriend after a drunken night at the bar. But here's the twist. As the trial progresses, Justin starts to wonder if he's the one who may have accidentally killed the girlfriend. Cue the moral dilemma. Come forward, ruin his life, and possibly send an innocent man to jail, or keep quiet and let a guilty guy walk free. The film takes us back to a flashback at the bar, a scene that's equal parts gripping and very uncomfortable. The way Eastwood stages the sequence is fantastic. The tension practically suffocates you. It's not just written well, it's well shot too. You feel like a fly on the wall. And trust me, you don't want to be that fly on the wall. You're torn between knowing something is off and not being sure if you should intervene. It's classic Eastwood. Masterful storytelling that throws you right into the action, and you just can't look away. If you're wondering where this type of careful, immersive direction has been hiding, it's probably been too busy running laps around younger directors who've forgotten how to make you feel the tension. Hoult delivers a powerful performance, his anxious, conflicted character pulling you into his internal struggle. You really feel for Justin, you're rooting for him, even when you're questioning his choices. And man, at times you feel like you want to say, do it, just do that thing, do what you're thinking. And then other times you're screaming, don't do it! Toni Collette as the no-nonsense prosecutor, Faith Kilbrew, is an absolute force of nature. She's running for district attorney, and boy, does she play her role with the kind of intensity that makes you think she could prosecute you for having your own opinion. Seriously, her character's evolution, especially toward the end, is absolutely chilling. And Collette delivers it in such a way that you'll remember her name long after the credits roll. You should know her name. She's pretty popular. And J.K. Simmons, who doesn't love J.K. Simmons? He plays another juror, and while his character disappears in the second act, unfortunately, his performance still lingers in the background. I would have loved more of him on screen, but hey, it's a juror film, not a J.K. Simmons film. I get that. It's not Whiplash. Still, I'm just going to say it. More J.K. Simmons is always an incredible thing.
Not quite my tempo.
Without giving away any spoilers, let me just say the ending isn't what I expected, but it's exactly what the movie needed. You'll find yourself sitting there after the credits roll, staring at the screen asking, what just happened? And that's the beauty of it. It's not about giving you a satisfying conclusion. It's about making you think. And I think this movie does that. It's one of those endings that sticks with you. You want to discuss it and break it down, analyze it. And yes, I know what you're thinking. Was it far-fetched for a juror to have a potential connection to a case like this? I mean, sure, of course. But hey, the writing and direction, it makes it believable enough that you'll get lost in the moral quandary anyway. With camera work that feels straight out of the 90s, Hello Mystic River vibes, Eastwood's direction feels both very nostalgic and fresh. The soundtrack, subtle but effective. Everything about the film screams Clint Eastwood, which honestly is a good thing. If this is his final directorial effort, it's a solid one to go out on. Writer Jonathan A. Abrams nails the dialogue and pacing, keeping you really invested, even when you know the odds of such a scenario are slim to none. But that's cinema for you. If we watch only movies based on what's likely to happen, we'd all be watching Tom Hanks in Here Again, and we all know how that turned out. There were a few small misses, not even notable to talk about. I'm not saying Juror number 2 is perfect. There are a couple of minor nitpicks. For instance, I would have loved to see more of Kiefer Sutherland, who plays Justin's AA sponsor and lawyer. Sadly, his role doesn't get enough screen time to really leave an impact. The same goes for J.K. Simmons. Like I said, his character vanishes and you're left wondering where he went. Did he go get a sandwich or something? So if you're still with me, let me wrap it up. Juror number 2 is one of Eastwood's most solid films and really in recent years. It's a well-paced, suspenseful thriller with amazing performances, a very sharp script, and the timeless Eastwood direction that you always loved. If you get the chance to see it, do so. It's a shame that it's only in 50 theaters right now. Freaking run, Warner Brothers. But it'll be streaming soon on HBO Max. So catch it there if you can't catch it in theaters. And if you're on the fence about seeing it in theaters, don't wait until it's streaming. Go get your popcorn. Go to your local theater. Let's experience this together. It's one of those films that really deserves the big screen. All this being said, I'm giving Juror number 2 4.5 stars out of 5. This is Eastwood's last act, maybe? If so, it's a pretty great one. So what do you think? What did you guys make of that ending? Was it what you expected? Did you agree with how it all wrapped up? Let me know in the comments. I'm dying to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that bell if you want more movie reviews and ramblings. And we'll see you at the movies. And don't forget, don't wait till it streams. Let's go to the theaters and let's see it together.
Go ahead. Make my day.